Hey guys, so it's me, and talk about like uber light. I don't know what is going on, but it is so bright outside that I don't know if this is gonna come off well, but we're gonna attempt this. I wanted to talk to you guys about a great Kickstarter project right now. One of my fellow subscribers, would it be a fellow subscriber? Because technically I'm not subscribed to myself. One of my subscribers sent me this awesome baby carrier to try out and talk about with you guys. She has a Kickstarter program, like I said just a few seconds ago, going on right now. I will link it underneath this video. Basically, her and her husband are trying to manufacture, I guess, and sell these baby carriers. I posted a picture, I believe, almost, 3 weeks ago when I was in Chicago, when I received this carrier of both me and John wearing it with Kaya on us. And I gotta say, I only wore it for a little bit then, but like even just the second I put it on, it was super duper comfortable. I know some of you guys are gonna say this looks familiar. I had people comment on that picture that it was very similar looking to some other Korean carriers, which I guess is true, but I don't know. I haven't been to Korea since I was born, so I'm not the person to ask. But I guess they're really popular, like this kind of carrier is really popular in Korea. I guess they really know like how to carry a baby. But this is the MiaMily carrier, and it is just really, really nice. I really like it. It's similar kind of to the Ergo in regards to the way you can hold your baby. So I'm gonna show you that. It also has a few other little bells and whistles as well. So this carrier is gonna have 3 different pieces. One to may have a side shoulder wear, one as the base that goes around your waist, and then one that allows you to do a back carry and a front carry, both facing inward and outward. I'm going to show you the base real quick. This is pretty cool. It has a lot of different functions to it. So it's got a nice Velcro strap, which I really, really like. So you Velcro this around to where it's feeling, you know, good. And then you take your little strap, which John wore this last, so that's why it's like huge adjusted. You tighten that up to where it feels comfortable. Alrighty. Okay, so the one thing that I'm noticing about this is it does not have a safety strap right here, whereas the Ergo has that and a lot of other carriers have that. And by safety strap, I mean there's like a loop where you put this through where if something should go wrong, it would catch the strap before the baby falls out. But it also is Velcroed underneath here, so maybe hopefully that will do that. I mean, I've never had an issue with the buckle coming unclasped, but that's just the one thing that I noticed right off the bat. So here is the base, and what the base is nice for is, as you can see, it's a different shape, it's padded. Kai is like sitting here like, when are you gonna use me in this video? Come here, baby. So, with this is the base, and what happens is you put the baby on, and instead of having to like twist your hip out, or like people from like me who don't have baby carrying hips, as my mom always called them, it's nice because you don't have to like jut your hip out and rearrange the way you're standing to carry your child. You can literally stand upright and straight and you use one arm. Your kid is sitting on the pouch. I don't feel like there's any like pressure on my shoulders, which is what I would feel if I was carrying her just without the base. And it's just nice. You can go around, get stuff done. As you can see, Kai is quite happy. You can move this to your front, to your side, you know, hold them on your hip, that kind of thing. I'll show you. Turn her around. And it's nice. Do you like it? Do you like it? Yeah. And the nice thing is, some people asked about like the dangler. This is not a crotch dangler. As you guys know, Baby Bjorn has a carrier that's really popular, but a lot of moms don't like to use it because it's not ergonomically correct in holding your child. You want something that the whole base of the child is supported, or else the weight is distributed only to the crotch private area. This is not like that. Somebody mentioned that it looked like Kaya's legs were dangling in my picture on Facebook. They actually are not dangling. She's sitting on the base, on her butt. But anyway, so look, no hands, Mom. That's just the first part of this carrier. So if you wanted to just walk around with her on this like that, it's really nice. Like, I'm not using any of my upper body strength, which is kind of sad because that's a good workout. But I'm not using any of my upper body strength to keep her up. So now I'm going to show you the carrying functions of it. All right, baby, I'm going to sit you down real quick. So now I'm going to really quickly show you how to hold it on the shoulder strap side. But you're going to zip up the pieces together. Everything's connected with zippers, and then it's got like a safety clasp. So There you go. And then we're gonna button the safety clasp. And then supposedly, this just goes over here. So, come here, baby girl. Oh, big girl. Kaya is in this weird teething stage where she really likes being held, so this is awesome. And this is gonna go over my head. Woo! Can you put your arm out? Like that. Get my hair out of the way, and then let's tighten this bad boy. How do I do that? Maybe I should have tightened this before I put her on me, but you live and you learn. Alrighty, a little bit tighter. Alright. Woo! I lost it. Oh, I just saw. Okay. Is that funny? Whoa, that totally just like smacked my face. Okay, come here, Kaya. Oh, oh, cuddly bear. Okay, so this is the side carry, which I really like that. It's got the back and the base. Kaya really likes it. Do you like it? She really likes it. So this is really nice. Oh, you dropped a bracelet. So this is a really nice added feature of this carrier. Obviously, Kaya is getting bigger, so she likes to be held like this more than actually in the Ergo, which I recently actually sold because she just was getting frustrated being that cooped up. This allows her to still be free, but still be on me. And again, I don't feel any pressure on my back whatsoever. The weight is more distributed on my hips, which I really, really like. I really like this feature of this carrier, and as you can see, Kaya's just as happy as a clam. And if you're wondering, I should say this, Kaya is almost 2 years old, she's 21 months old, and she weighs about 25 pounds, so this is a nice, I like this feature. Oh, and I should mention also that this little hood, I guess, this thing right here, unzips, and then there's like a mesh right here, so that way in the summertime, if it's hot and stuff and they need air to go through the back, you can take this part off and then air goes through. So that's really nice. Is that nice? All right, let's try the other one. So this one I actually had a little more of an issue getting on me, only because I couldn't quite clasp the back to this by myself, but maybe I can do it today. We'll see. I have to shorten the straps though, because again, John was the last person to hold Kaya in this. So, tighten those straps. Tighten that a little bit more. Alrighty. Is that good? A little bit more. Huh. You're being so helpful today. Come here. Yeah. Okay, so get her leg in. Alrighty, there's one. There's two. So, now let's try to attach the back strap. This has always been my issue with both the Ergo and this. Oh, this is nice. I can actually reach it by myself. All by myself. Tighten that. Alrighty. What do you think? Huh? So this is nice because not only does it come with the hood, which actually, can you put your head down on me? Does this work with you? Oh, so Kaya's a little too tall for the hood, so this would probably be more for infants. She's too tall for the hood. But it comes with teething straps, which is nice because the Ergo did not. You had to buy them separately. And then there's a nice little hip pocket, which I should have mentioned this earlier too, where you can put your phone and your keys. And then again, this has the zip out back to it in case your child gets hot. So there's now a mesh backing so her back doesn't get all sweaty. She seems to like this. Do you like it? Yeah? Okay. So that is the other hold. Okay. Now let's do the frontward facing. I haven't done the frontward facing, so this will be interesting. Yeah, we're gonna face frontward. Okay, let's put your leg in through here. Okay, like so. And then we'll pull this over Mama's shoulder like so. Can you pull your arm out? Pull your arm out. No, put your arm over here. Good girl. And there is her forward facing if she wants to be forward. Look how huge you look. You look like such a big girl. You look like such a big girl. So there is forward facing with her. Okay, so the very last hold is the back hold. So let's try that, Kaya. a little scared about the backward hold because I have never had to do a backward hold with you on this. Okay. I don't know. This is going to be interesting. I'm not following any directions here. Hopefully you don't fall, child. Let's see. Let's see. Don't do this at home, guys. I don't know if this is the proper way to do this. Lean on, Mama. I would not suggest doing it like this. Ah! Okay, hold on. Hold on. I gotcha. Okay. 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 Woo! Long hair is getting in the way. Alright, so there is her back. And then get the chest strap here. So the very last hold is the back hold. Man, I'm tiny. I'm like tightening this as much as I can. In, as you can see, she doesn't like it as much, but it works. So there you have it. Look, why did you drop another bracelet? So there you have it. She's in the back hold and she's dropping her bracelets. There are all the holds with the MiaMily Hipster. I really like it. I think it's super comfortable. There are a few kinks or quirks that I would say need to be worked on. Just with the attachment straps, they're a little bit loose on mine. Again, though, mine's a prototype, so that could be something that is fixable. But it's a good carrier. It really felt really good. It was very wearable. Again, I love all the different features. I think that for smaller children, the front feature, you know, being able to hold them like that is great. I would probably more use the shoulder hip side carrier, the Hipster, just because Kaya is bigger, and as you saw, she was a lot more happy doing it that way. I love the base. I love the fact that I can just wear the base and have her on my hip. It was like magic. Like I couldn't even feel her, like I was like holding her. Do you see that little red spot where I totally hit myself in the base of the strap? But yeah, we really liked it. As you saw, Kaya was really happy on it. I really liked it. I think the design is very good. Again, the only thing that I had an issue with is maybe the fact that there's not a safety loop for the hip area for the strap, and also the fact that the arm components, like where you would tighten the strap and loosen it, mine kept loosening on its own. So those are the only things. Again, this is a prototype. I really, really like this. I would highly suggest purchasing it. If you're looking for a small, tiny carrier, though, it is definitely not on the tiny compact side. But honestly, I like how structured it is. I think that really helped with to alleviate the weight off my back. And she's not a light kid anymore. I mean, she's a toddler. So I give it 2 thumbs up, to be completely honest with you. Man, that hurt. But I will talk to you guys all in my next video. I will again leave the link to their Kickstarter project underneath this video. As you guys know, I've done 2 other Kickstarter reviews, and all of those things are really great and doing super well right now. So I definitely think this is going to be something that does really well. And I believe they are actually either halfway or over halfway to their goal. So go and support them. Go check out the carrier and purchase one for yourself if you want. I highly suggest it. It's very versatile, and I think your kid will be very happy in it, and your back will thank you for that as well. So thank you very much, Cecilia and husband, for sending us this prototype. We really, really like it, and Kaya likes it too. I will talk to you guys all in my next video. Can you say bye?
Bye.
Bye-bye.